Hello everybody, it's time for, well, the last episode of SM64 Beyond the Castle Walls. I know, this was kind of short, but I already said that. On the last episode, we did the next two stages, which were Eternal Fort and Hazy Maze Sewers. I thought the sewers was going to be bad, but it really wasn't. Maybe I was thinking of something else. And Eternal Fort was really weird, and I think I know why. This might have been sort of a joke hack. I did take a look at the description for the hack on romhacking.net, and, well, it did say from a joke hack to an actual hack, so this could have been that. So, without further ado, let's get going with the final level for the hack. I have to say, I do like the aesthetics here. Nice and peaceful. Not because of the pink, just feels peaceful. I could probably just keep this on for maybe an hour or so and just take in the sights and relax. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the last level. Throwback Fortress. This is... oh, it's twice. This looks to be a variation on Whomp's Fortress. Okay then. That reminds me of that one Galaxy in Galaxy 2, which was basically Whomp's Fortress. That was fun. You know the drill. 100 coins. If there's reds, we'll get the reds too. There's a blue coin just hanging around there. No, it's not. That is something else entirely. That's a warp. There's a star there. That's probably what the one in the pause screen is. That's not what we're going for. Actually, this kind of reminds me of the beta version of Whomp's Fortress. Is it? Probably, but I don't remember. Okay, that should have. That should go. There you go. Got the 100. We're not going to trigger both at the same time, unfortunately, but meh. Here we go! It's 22, so 4 more. That's 26. We'll be done very soon. Going to assume the last coin is probably up on top. Yep. Here we go! Red coins of the fortress. Okay, I've seen enough with this. I truly apologize for what you're hearing here. This was recorded on the same day as the second part, and holy smokes, what happened? I sound absolutely emotionless and forcing myself to play through the rest of this. Well, I didn't want to say anything about it, but I was going through a really rough patch when I was trying to record this. In all honesty, this was my fault. I put too much expectations on myself for what I was wanting to do, and I didn't think about how I can do everything. In the end, we have a short playthrough I wanted to do for a month or two now, and we have this mess here. The commentary for the rest of this video is mostly just me droning on about what's going on in the level, and then I give a rather lackluster review of the hack. Instead of having that play, I will give a summary of what the stars are for this, and then a proper review of everything else. Now, star 1 is the jailed star. It has you using the vanish cap from the top of the level and going through the cage wall to get the star. Star 2, red coins of the fortress, is self-explanatory. Just get the red coins. Star 3, under the fortress, has you go into the top, going through a hole that is somewhat hidden and warping you to the bottom of the level. A star is there, and it's somewhat reminiscent of the throwback galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2, but without the boss fight. Star 4, Island in the Distance, is what we already saw. Just take the warp indicated by a blue coin, and the star is there. And then Star 5 is just the 100 coins. This was a fairly decent stage in my opinion. It's just an extended Whomp's Fortress with some Beta and Galaxy 2 references to it. As for the other stages, here's my thoughts on those. Rainy Coast was pretty creative. I do like the music in it. The aesthetic was very different, and the rain did add atmosphere to it. The balloon mechanic was a bit iffy, but it doesn't take away from the stage. The only issue I have with it is the abandoned shack and that sign that was left by the late Babam. Yeah, that was weird. Cozy Treetops is a reference, I think, to the Classified series, but does have a different design to it. The stars were a little bit easy to get, however, but just from the look and atmosphere, this was a pretty solid stage. Eternal Fort is weird. Instead of expecting a dark, mysterious place, like how the anomaly is mentioned in the whole personalized copy craze, it's a rather bright and cheery kind of stage, almost like a Rainbow Ride type of place. Regardless, it's not particularly bad to navigate, wing cap is needed, and the stars are fairly obvious to get. Azime Sewers is probably the low point for the hack, as it does have a good concept, but it's pretty compact. Other than the minecart section, which is pretty creative, all the other stars can be attained fairly quick back-to-back. The metal cap is in a stage, but it's really not used for anything. To conclude, this hack was short and sweet, had more ups and downs, and it was just straight up fun. Finishing Throwback Fortress did leave me wanting more, however. Next time, when I try to do a short playthrough, I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. Actually, this applies to anything, really. If I have it all planned out to do, I'll just do it. And also make sure it's not on a day where I'm struggling with a lot of stuff. With all that said, thank you all for watching this rather short playthrough. Y'all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'm out. See you all next time.